It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. To be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Murray now. Now he'll run it. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll get forward for a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's DTR. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's 4. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Again, it's 4. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw, Thompson-Robinson. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback. Get
to the goal line and in. Jordan Akins. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Second and 7. They'll go right back to Connor. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That's caught downfield by McBride. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Arizona.
They'll go again here to Connor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Pierre Strong on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. DTR to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The Cardinals lining up for a punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Here's a screen set up for Ford.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's Thompson Robinson. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Back to the air one more time. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. To the sideline. He's got more. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On the handoff, 4. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Here's DTR. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with 4. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. To throw, Thompson Robinson. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. DJ Dallas now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. On the give, this is Conner. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, here's a run with Conner. And He'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Now Connor. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The 45-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, Thompson Robinson. He'll try to run for it.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give to Ford on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll go back to Ford on 1st down, and he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more with Ford. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. So it's a win for the Browns. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.